Oh, what the fuck? Wait, how long have I... November 20... You fucking joking me, right? Now for almost a whole fucking month. What do you mean over a month? Fuck. Wait, did I forget something? Something happened then. Wait, that's different device, isn't it? Hey, what the fuck have you been doing? You were supposed to do that fucking deal with me, you dick. Oh, sorry. Forgot you existed, because you fucking did. Well, I'm sorry. You never got one fucking review out. Well, let me explain at least. What happened was, there was a bit of an incident. Let's see, big attack happened, no one knows where the fuck it came from. Shit happened. Your friends are fine, they're in a different place right now though. And, I got a little brutally injured. I'm in need of a juice transplant right now, but, anyway, you still owe me some reviews. What do I do now? It's been over a month. Gotta do Halloween shit now. I got the perfect film. It's a classic. So you're going to review it. Okay. Does I can't hear me, but okay. What's the film? Cut to the artwork. I've still got an artist here. How the fuck? Yeah. A little late for Halloween, but I got the artwork already from... Well, the actual fact is I got the artwork done a while back. Back on the old, on his old page, but shit happened. He's got a new page now, under the name of Mr. Brown 1992. Go and check it. We have to download the original images from YouTube, from that page, and put it onto here. Yep, shit happens. Anyway, let's review. So anyway, yeah, I'll get into Death Proof at some point, but not right now. Yeah, today we're going to be looking at Lucio Fulci's Zombie Flesh Eaters, or Zombie 2, or Zombie Who Gives a Shit. Yeah. Lucio Fulci is one of the more noteworthy Italian filmmakers out there. And he's very notorious when it comes to women in his films. Well, I'm not sure much about Fulci's opinions on people. Alfred Hitchcock, we knew, was prejudiced towards women. As for other people, as for Fulci, I'm not sure. Yeah. He's probably the most notorious film, which I'll probably review later on the series, is The New York Ripper, but I think I've mentioned this because this is his most remembered film. So I thought I'd just mention this. Anyway, this was made to capitalize on the success of George Romero's second part of his Living Dead film series, known as Dawn of the Dead. The film was named Zombie in Italy and many places near Italy. The film itself was notorious in this country. The film anyway, Dawn of the Dead was Fulci, though he had started his production on his film, started production before. Dawn of the Dead did. It was renamed Zombie 2 to capitalize on the success of this, which is bizarre because it has different names depending on where you come from. In America, it's literally just known as Zombie. Over here, we call it Zombie Flesh Eaters, so I went by the name Zombie Flesh Eaters. Yeah. Let me explain a few things. Number one. It's gonna be very different depending on which copy you buy. I personally just call it Lose Your Fudges Zombie or Zombie Flesh Eaters. I personally like the one Lose Your Fudges Zombie. Could be a little more personal, but it won't be his only zombie movie though. We might get to his others in the future. Anyway, on to review. So yes, this film opens in New York. Yeah, they illegally filmed there. They actually told nobody they were filming an actual film there. Anyway, a boat is found in which a fat zombie is found on board. I'm just fucking saying what it is. Anyway, it bites one of the officers looking at the boat. Another one shoots it until it falls into the water. Later on, the other guy is taken to the opposite table and is seen to becoming a zombie. They find out the boat belongs to a young girl and it's to her father anyway. I forgot about the opening shot. The opening shot is basically this guy's got a gun and just blows this guy's brains out who's covered in a shit. We'll get close to that in a minute. We'll get close to that in a few minutes. Anyway, so they try and figure out where it's been. So they go to an island somewhere. And basically, well, they meet these two people, and here comes following on noteworthy scenes in the film. A scene where... Sorry, give me a second. Sorry about that. Anyway, so... Yeah. They meet these two people there. And, bizarrely enough, this woman started scuba diving with no top on for some reason. It's Italy. What the fuck do you expect? Anyway, Lucio Fulci. So anyway, I seen a scene where a zombie fights a shark. Yes, probably was no. Maybe a laptop company was made last year. After the last year or two ago, a laptop company actually used footage from that scene. I don't know if they used copyright either. And yeah, you can check. There is still copyright on this film. There is tons of freaking copies of this film on YouTube, which within a few months will be taken down. I mean, everyone re-uploads them at one point, but at some point, every single copy will be taken down. Only to be replaced, and so it goes on and on, I guess, till we're all dead. Anyway, so anyway, they get to this island, and it turns out that there's a scientist on it and his wife. Basically, the island has been going through some sort of voodoo curse. And basically, him and his wife back into these arguments a lot. And then one night, his wife gets into one of the most notorious scenes of this film. I'm hoping I can find a shot from this film, or I'm going to look like an absolute fucking idiot in this next part, in the next cut.